This game has been flipped on its head, and Tara Hastings, a driving force of that here in the lob inside. Bishop Green, the alley-oop! Idea there, trying to fool the defender, but the layup wasn't there at the end as it's knocked away by Burns. Burns, patience, Childers stepping in. Long two is good. 6, 5, you can hear the players chanting on the Concordia bench. Kenta Jones pulling up for three, and it's good! Kenta Jones, back-to-back three ball. Hatton spinning, man goes down, no call, no look, backdoor, Bishop Green. Schwartz, baseline, back for Greenlee. Justin Greenlee, crossing over, driving, no look, Schwartz off the glass, and one! The only man on the other end as Yaki goes down hard. Bishop Green spinning off the glass, what a play! Wilson, full speed ahead, Wilson to the lane off the glass, no good. Hatton there to clean up the glass. 2, Greenlee's in the corner, he'll try the three. Rebound, knocked around off the rim, still up for grabs, and it comes down for Brent Hatton. Hatton into the lane, around the defender, off the glass for 2. Going to be coming into the game for the Cougars. That's kicked to the corner, knocked away by William Bishop Green, who's got some open floor. Hall coming back, Bishop Green throws it down! Luke McDermott makes his third triple of the evening. William Bishop Green, though, room ahead. Bishop Green to the rack and throws it down! The lead. And that's knocked away by William Bishop Green, who comes up with the steal. 2-on-1, he's got Riddell with him. Bishop Green, Riddell, off the glass, Bishop Green. They will be right in this game. That's knocked away and stolen by Wilson. Emmanuel Wilson straight ahead off the glass and in. Hughes can change direction in an instant into Anderson, corner. Blocked by Brent Hatton. What a block on a three-point shot by Smith.
See Coach Kohler calm, his players calm too.
Wilson, corner three for the lead!
Oh my goodness!
Emmanuel Wilson from downtown, and with under a minute to go, the Cougars have the lead for the first time all game, 71-69. Fourth quarter about to get underway, and Carter, we were talking about how we felt this game was balanced. We felt right now it's pretty 50-50 who's going to come out on top here. Cougars got a little stronger toward the end of that third quarter.
Yeah. So you mentioned Rockford hasn't been in this position where they've had a lead a lot of times. 5 points isn't a lot, but this is something that the Cougars have been doing a lot this year, is that they've been down a lot and they've chipped away. Now, the point for the Cougars is a little bit and going to be just enough today to come back in this win.
Tara Hastings saw her get more involved in that third. Turnus drawing defenders, kicks out. Jaylene Wade for three. No good. Rebound by Yerk. That's her 9th. She's got 12 points, so a double-double firmly in her sights. Nene Clark, as usual, directing traffic. Closely guarded by Tara Hastings. Yerk, baseline, travel. Pressure put on there by Bailey Steinkamp, forcing the mistake.
And good job by Steinkamp getting around the screen that was sent by Amber Krause. She got around it, and that's why you saw the travel there by Nev Yerk, is that she was just contested in the face.
Jaylene Wade, who created that final basket of the third quarter. Now Bailey Steinkamp has a screen from Turnus. Steinkamp thought about the step back three, but had a taller defender standing in front of her. Nice pass. Hastings to Ellis off the glass. What a feed by Hastings. The finish by Ellis. And that's more of what we saw all night last night from Tara Hastings at guard.
It's the same play that we saw 2 possessions before the end of the third quarter. It's the pick, and then it's a roll by Ellis and just rotating down instead of floating around, went right to the basket.
Ellis and Hastings now tied with 11 points each to lead the Cougars. Clark back. This is Maybane. No good. High rebound pulled down by Janie Turnus. Now here's Ellis the other way. The Cougars have been effective in transition when they've gone quickly. Ellis, players closing in, and she gives the ball away.
Yeah, that was not a probable outcome if you were Michaela Ellis right there with 3 Rockford defenders around you.
Clark to the basket over Wade, couldn't get it to go. And I think on that last possession for Ellis, she just kind of got caught in the middle. She couldn't decide whether she wanted to slow up and reset or charge the basket. And in the process, it didn't work out, but that's Tara Hastings from downtown. And a timeout is called. 30-second timeout by Rockford. Momentum feels like it's shifting now, Carter. And Tara Hastings, who was one of the players of the night last night, has found that same form here to start the fourth.
Ride the wave. That's what the Cougars have been doing this entire game, and they've got the momentum on their side. And you and I talked about in the break, if the Cougars could just stick to what they were running in practice, the set plays, and the offense that's run by Coach Martin when you're in the timeouts on the little whiteboard, you're set. And that's exactly what they're doing. And they're playing smart transition basketball, too. We're seeing a lot lot of good shots coming from one pass in the transition, and that was a great example there by Tara.
43-43, just under 8 minutes to go here in this game. And what it would mean for Concordia not only to get back-to-back wins, but to get a win here on Senior Day. Yes, if you've enjoyed our women's basketball broadcasts over the last few weeks, this is our last one. There is more men's basketball to come here from Concordia, but the current schedule has the Cougars playing 2 doubleheaders on the road to end their regular season. It is possible, depending on seeding, that we could see them back here for the NAC Conference Tournament. So keep an eye out on all our social media channels for info about upcoming games for the Cougars. Plenty of exciting sports coming up in the spring as well, including the fall sports that never got played due to COVID-19 cancellations. We'll have a very busy schedule here on the Cougars YouTube page. We've got a whistle and a travel.
Good job by Michaela Ellis there on the ball. Hands up, and then that forced Dasani Hanna to try to go around her, and then that second pivot, you can't do that.
Cougars with a chance to take the lead back for the first time since early in the third quarter. Bailey Steinkamp into the lane, through traffic, the runner's off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Terhune. Excuse me, that is Shea Stevens, 23 rather than 24. Rockford might need to innovate here. Nev Yerk, who's got the ball right now, has been their best offensive outlet tonight. Here is Dasani Hanna looking to drive. Hanna, double team. Out to Clark, 4 to shoot. Clark's out of time. Clark's got to pull up. That's blocked by Tara Hastings. Buzzer sounds, but play goes on. Concordia have the ball ahead. This is Hastings trying to get in behind the defense. Kicking out. Bailey Steinkamp into the lane. Turnus runs down the lane and scores. Excellent passing there. Hastings to Steinkamp to Turnus for 2.
Quick passes and finding the holes in the defense. Good job by the Cougars again in transition to get another good basket.
Inside, this is Dasani Hanna. Lots of steps again. It's another travel.
I think Hannah's just feeling the pressure right now from the Cougars defense, because as soon as that ball enters the post, they're all crashing, and she's trying to make something out of nothing in those situations. Back-to-back turnovers for Rockford.
Probably the biggest thing we've seen in terms of an adjustment from last night to tonight is the way the Cougars have defended Dasani Hanna in the post. They lead by 2. Energy being felt here in Geisman. It's a small crowd, but that's still a huge advantage here in these times when players have gotten used to no crowds at all. Steinkamp crossing over into the lane. Bailey Steinkamp down the lane. The runner is good. Bailey Steinkamp.
Bum ankle or not, Bailey Steinkamp is still quick off the ball. And again, she's just a quick crossover to an open lane and an open basket.
Terhune will try to drive. She'll kick out. This is Stevens for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ellis. Pass ahead. Steinkamp all the way across. Hastings catch and shoot for 3. It's good.
Oh,
and a foul.
my goodness. Oh, my.
Tara Hastings. A 4-point play potentially upcoming. The shot is good. 3 shots upcoming. The foul is on number 3, Nene Clark. That's her second. My goodness. This game has been flipped on its head, and Tara Hastings, a driving force of that here in the fourth.
I mean, that pass from across the court into the left corner. I mean, you got to be kidding me, Tara Hastings.
And she completes the 4-point play. You won't see that every day. And suddenly it is the Cougars by 8. It is a 12-0 run to start the fourth, a 14-0 run overall. Full timeout by Rockford. It is all Cougars right now here in River Forest. We'll take a quick break. 1 4th quarter so far for the Cougs. All right, 5:34 to go here. Exciting last few minutes here at Geisman. 51-43. The Cougars lead. A 14-0 run for Concordia has given them this 8-point lead. Honestly, it might be even longer than that. I just remember that Jaylene Wade made that final basket of the third. Rockford hasn't scored in the fourth. They still haven't. That shot is no good, and now there goes that as and one is called. Chase Stevens gets the bucket. The shot is good. She'll go to the line. Foul is on number 25, Janie Turnus, her second, team second.
Can't get too excited about that anymore. And a good way to come out of a timeout, though, if you're Rockford. Get a good basket inside.
Three-point play is finished off. Tara Hastings now leads all scorers. She's got 18 points. Wade straight down the lane, uncontested, and those runners have been there all fourth quarter.
She's so good off the ball. Like, she just sees it, and she's got great court vision, and she's able to find the holes, and that's what makes her such a good guard and commander of the offense.
All three guards have shown in this third quarter for the Cougars how quick off the dribble they can be. Kiara Stevens. Chase Stevens. First time today they've been on the court together, and a foul is going to be called here against Bailey Steinkamp. That is her fourth. Into the line will go Chase Stevens again.
I think to go back to your point, Alex, about how the guards have showed up today, you remember at the beginning of the year, it was only Tara Hastings out there right now that we've seen, and then all of a sudden Jaylene comes, and then we also see Bailey, and that's what you've seen with the Cougars offense be so much more explosive in the transitional game and also in the front court.
First free throw was good from Stevens. No good on the second, but Dasani Hanna grabs the rebound, just throws it off the backboard, hoping for a foul. Doesn't get it. Here's Ellis, rushing the other way. 3-on-3 there for a moment. Kicks to the corner. Steinkamp for three. No good. Rebound is loose. Picked up by Nene Clark, who will race the other way. Clark in transition, runs right into Turnus. Loose ball. The referee signaled for a foul, then didn't, and then pointed out of bounds. It's going to be Regent's ball. Chloe Schaafsma's back in. She'll replace Bailey Steinkamp.
Give a much-needed break to Bailey Steinkamp, who has the 4 fouls, so you want to be smart here if you're Coach Martin. And Chloe Schaafsma can provide a little bit of spark on the defensive side of the ball.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Cougars. We'll take a quick break. 4:26 to go here. Alex Campbell, Carter Gledhill. This has been a fun one, Carter, here today at Geisman Gymnasium. You know, it was fun to see the Cougars win big yesterday, but, you know, they kind of coasted through that fourth quarter. Been anything but here today in the final frame. Both teams going hard at this one.
Yeah, it seemed like the first quarter was going to be another dog match with 9-9 at the end of the first. But now we've seen the Cougars explode in the fourth with 15 points to Rockford's 5 in the quarter.
Dasani Hanna working on the block. Offensive foul! Chloe Schaafsma draws the charge.
Well, we said it. You bring her in for one reason, to be a defensive specialist, and what do? You put it up against the one offensive threat consistently for Rockford in Dasani Hanna, and she gets the charge.
That is Dasani Hanna's 4th foul, so that explains my Nev Yerk issue earlier. I had a foul called on Yerk that went on Hanna, so she's got 4 now. But she stays in the game with 4:11 to go. No sub checking in either. Jaylene Wade, Tara Hastings, Michaela Ellis. Trying to find space to drive, it wasn't there. Turnus, Schaafsma. Hastings has the screen. Hastings will pull up for 3. No good. Rebound by Hanna. Six-point lead for the Cougars. 3:43 to go. Terhune driving, runner, no good. We got a whistle.
Hastings a little bit late coming over to get in front.
Fouls on Tara Hastings. That's her third. And Nev Yerk checks in now for Dasani Hanna, with the 4 fouls. Yerk has 3 of her own. And to the line to shoot 2 goes Audrina Terhune. First one is a little long. And the second is good. A reminder to join us for our next broadcast here on YouTube with Concordia. It will be next Wednesday as the men's basketball team hosts Lake Forest. Schaafsma gets the screen from Turnus. Back for Jaylene Wade. 13 to shoot. Another screen from Turnus. Wade pulling up for 2 off the front of the iron. Cougars going a little cold here at the moment. A chance for Rockford to close the gap.
And you can see that's why that timeout called by Coach Dinson was so important. And right out of there, they got a bucket. But Rockford's still very well in this game, and they've been taking some good quality shots.
Ball was loose, and Jaylene Wade came up with it and then did well to avoid a jump ball. Hastings thought about going immediately for Schaafsma, but the pass wasn't there. Encouragement now coming from the Concordia bench. Wade has Ellis going to the basket. Wade will take it herself. The runner is no good, but a foul is called. 2 shots are upcoming.
And Jaylene Wade's been doing the same thing every time she's attacking the paint. She's going to go one side and then do a quick crossover to get you on your ankles and on your heels and then go right around and try to float one up.
Fouls on number 12, Kiara Stevens, her third, team's third. Checking in for the Regents is Pamela Colmenares. First free throw in and out from Wade. One of 2. 6-point lead. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Colmenares waiting for a screen. Stevens. To Stevens. Kiara Stevens into the lane. A foul is called and the shot goes. Another opportunity for a 3-point play for the Regents. Fouls on number 12, Chloe Schaafsma. Her third. Team's 5th. And she is replaced by Bailey Steinkamp. To the line to shoot 1, Kiara Stevens. Also into the game now, number 20, Lamaya Maybane. And a chance to make this a 1-possession game here for the Regents. But the free throw is no good, and Michaela Ellis pulls down the rebound.
Cougars have to get back to what was working for them in the beginning, is running that offense. And again, they have this bag, and they can do it. They just got to get it through. Wade and Ellis is on the offensive side.
Wade kicking. Steinkamp. She'll drive now. Bailey Steinkamp to the corner. Tara Hastings is open for 3, and it's good. What a shot. Tara Hastings.
I said Wade, I said Ellis, and I meant to say Tara Hastings as well on that one for a good 3.
Clark jumper, no good. Ellis another rebound. But we saw it was a great dribble drive there. Foul's going to be called on Shea Stevens, her third. But the dribble drive from Bailey Steinkamp, the awareness to know where Tara Hastings was. We saw them point to each other as the ball went through. What a clutch possession there for the Cougars.
And every time on the offensive side, there's always going to be someone open in the corner under Coach Martin's offense, because if you drive, there's going to be one person to kick out as a safety valve, and Tara Hastings has found that kind of shooting stroke in this game.
7-point lead, approaching 90 seconds left in the game. Jaylene Wade burning some clock here to start this possession. 10 on the shot clock. Wade to the corner again. Turnus wasn't there. Ellis, 5 to shoot. Corner, Hastings, opposite corner, 3 again, not this time. Rebound, loose and picked up by Wade. Back out for Ellis. And a timeout is going to be called by the Cougars. Coach Martin wants to be sure here that there's not a turnover and it's a full timeout. They're going to talk over the end game for this matchup. They're up 7, 72 seconds left. Can the Cougars see this one out? We'll take a quick break. .112 to go. Cougars by 7 in what has been a very strong fourth quarter. They have outscored Rockford 19-7 in the final frame. Cougars ball to inbound out of this timeout. 17 on the shot clock. Ellis has a screen there from Steinkamp that she won't use. Again, the Cougars running down clock. Here's Bailey Steinkamp with 7 to shoot. Steinkamp still going. Bailey Steinkamp alone, stepping through. What a play by Bailey Steinkamp.
Ooh, and she's nice with it over into the paint. What a play by Steinkamp.
Stevens with the runner, no good. Rebound is loose, pulled down by Ellis, and they got to start fouling, but a jump ball, that's smart there by number 12, Kiara Stevens, and it's going to be Regents basketball. That's a really heads-up play there immediately after the rebound to go for the jump ball rather than the foul.
Yeah, and again, it was Ellis hanging the ball a little bit too far away from her body and then just reaching in there and grabbing the ball. Rockford needs a quick shot here and then the foul.
Stevens turning, baseline, fade away off the side of the backboard. They've got to get a foul here, and they're not fouling.
Interesting call here by Coach Stinson and not fouling. You would think you need to if you're down by 9 points.
They're going to concede here, it looks like, which, you know, a lot of teams foul when the situation is hopeless to extend the game, but I'm surprised they didn't try it just once just to see what would happen, to see if they could get one basket and maybe feel like they had a chance. Jaylene Wade, though, will happily just dribble this clock down. 5 on the shot clock. Wade runs into trouble, and that's stolen away, but there simply isn't enough time for Rockford here. The other way goes Maybane. That layup's no good. Rebound is fought for. Still loose. Coleman Aries comes up with it. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And there is the end of the game. That just seemed to go really quickly. I expected it to be harder fought in the end, but it will look a little comfortable, maybe more comfortable than it felt for the Cougars, who win this one 59-50 in Carter. That is some perseverance in the fourth quarter from Lauren Martin's squad.